wasn't that majestic. Anyway, so it's a update day for the builds that we're doing. I don't think it'll be a short one, but it'll be an update for sure. So this is the 60 series, Supercharged 60 series that we're building with the 2UZ. I mean, the guys at Bullet did an awesome job with getting the thing to fit right. And I mean, this throttle body runs with the cable. So you can see that it's actually sort of orientated about 45 degrees. And the bracket and everything comes for it. So there's nothing that we have to muck around. But clearance is pretty tight because we're using the big brake booster from Pedis. So this is meant for an 80 series. So if there's an 80 series, you gotta have an adapter to make it to the 60 series. And then moving on to the inside. So Akyong is doing his thing. I tend not to disturb him because he was shot out. Not the car, but he was shot out. So I just tend to leave him alone. And here we got like everything sits very nicely. So this is all 100 series stuff. The shifter and the gear and the forward drive shifter. This from Tough, so we've managed to get it in. I think it was meant for a left-hand drive vehicle, so the release button is on that side. So everything's pretty tight, but driving position for the driver and shifting position is spot on, because when I sat in, it felt good. So Chris is about, I think he's similar size to me, so should be alright. And so did a lot of bracketry for the batteries, and even the evap will go back in as well. So what we did was we made sure that whatever we're doing in the engine bay, everything can remain as 100 series. So every component that we were to buy, all we have to do is look at 100 series, the 100 series chassis number, 100 series part numbers, and then we can get everything to fit. So just that we'll do a custom hardline all the way to the back. So that's for our 60 series, and then so this is the 2UZ 60 series, and then we have my personal favorite, the Range Rover Classic. So this car, as you can see, custom front end bumper, and it meets up all the lines, like everything. So it all matches up very nicely. Obviously, we were inspired by the Chieftain and a few other of the builds. It looks like there's no side step, but there's actually electric side step. Same thing would happen with the 60 series. It'll be running on electric side steps as well. And oh my god, and the rear, it is, to me, bloody gorgeous as well. All the body lines. So next up for this one will be, we're dropping in the powertrain. So this would be the supercharged 4.2 Range Rover Sport engine that will be going in. So this is like my happy zone. Not the Ford. The Ford I'm running it in. We built back the engine some time ago, so I'm still running it in, because if I were to pass it to the owner, I'm pretty sure he's not going to drive it yet. So it's better that I run it in and then pass it back to him. So far it's been feeling good. I will do probably another review on it once it's run in, everything is done. And back to the Mini. So Paul's Mini. I call it the happy zone because I think everything here it's supercharged. So is this. So she's supercharged. We finally managed to get a really nice AC unit to go in, and so everything is custom, and that one fits right behind the head unit, the blower. So that's progressing here. And then we have Yong's van. So he came the other day. I told him about some of the things that we might find a challenge to do, especially like the rear bumper due to lack of mounting points. But now what we're going to do first is get the correct wheels and tires, so we can have once we start building things like the side step and all that, we have that particular thing to reference on. And I mean, to me, this is it's like a Delorean inspired front end. So I'm trying to see if I can make sure I can maintain that same end whenever I build something for the front. And then we have, hold on, let me see. This just came in. So this is Jason's one. So Jason, I'll do a full review on this, but Jason got this car. He has had it since for about 20 years. He has been using it for 20 years, so he has had it a long time, and he even has the diagnostic computers for it, for things like that. So what's the problem now with it is it has obviously dropped. So it's on AirSAS, it has dropped, and I personally feel that the P38s would be going up. I wouldn't say going up in value, but they're going to have a strong following soon. I just feel that way, because the Defenders are, so the P38 I think is something that it would be nice to keep and have for a long time. And for this vehicle, what we're going to do is we're going to do a full coil setup with padders. And we are using the coils that were meant for the P38 itself. They're the ones that actually were coiled. So that's how we're going to do it. And obviously we'll document the whole process of us doing it for those of you who want. Mark's car is here. So Mark's car is here for like a couple of, I think it was a door lock issue. He had the sort of central locking issue. So Mark has owned this also for quite some time. And obviously he did it in stages compared to Chris and Joshua and Paul. So they did their supercharged builds like all in one go. Yeah, so this is running a 2UZ as well. And then the KE. So this car has been it's been quite a nightmare, because we're trying to get it to have power steering, have a steering rack put in, and we can't get bushes for the AE86, the older rack. So everything is being custom made. So that is on. And then we have Benny's car. Benny's car is actually looking pretty good. So we did a bottom end build on this. It's almost ready to go back. The exhaust looks bloody lovely. This also will have a full review done on it. So I'll just show you guys the extractor. It's such a super clean interior, I tell you. Like, I'm loving it. It's so original. And he got really lucky with this buy, especially the interior, to get one in this condition. Okay, so you can see the extractors. I think they're pretty lovely. I will show you what the original ones look like, so you have an idea where it came from. So yeah, these are the originals. So I've seen better days. And here we have Harish car. Okay, yeah, this one needs this one, just a few things then. Just gonna mention a few things. I've already spoke, I think I sent Harish the video as well. But guys, please don't weld your side steps on. Because if you want to do maintenance on a welded side step, so you want to treat the body or anything, you can't. And that's exactly a problem right now. So if you see, let me show you guys. So if you see, the body technically needs repair. We're not doing it now. We're not going to be doing the body repair now. But eventually when we do get to it, it's going to be a problem, you see. So right now, the build is going to be all focused on bottom end. So everything, all bushes will be Super Pro, all bearings will be changed, everything. And the worst thing was, you know what they did? So let me show you. Don't know if I can see it. Okay. So this looks like rust, but it's not rust. What it is, it's mud. What they did, they sprayed underbody over mud. So please don't spray underbody over mud. If you're gonna do it properly. Just don't bother. Just send it for a car wash and be done with it. Be happy with it. This is now even harder for us to remove it. You can say, yeah, we got dry ice blasting and whatnot, but it's just a pain. So it's very labor intensive, even for the axles right now. So the boys are like manually sort of grinding it to get it all out. So there's a layer, then there's mud, there's a layer again, and they cleared it. Imagine that. They actually sprayed clear on it. How thoughtful of them. So yeah, those are things we got to do. And then so just walking around inspecting things. So they even sprayed the exhaust. So now the exhaust is going to be changed. I talked to the owner, we're going to change it. And the biggest thing with this car is the gearbox. So the gearbox is definitely, we thought of not doing it now, but we're doing it a whole full powertrain setup, but I don't think it's possible. We might be doing it this time around. So yeah, I will anyway update the owner. Where is Yong anyway? I think Yong is with the 92. Let me see. So this is another build that we are going to have soon. So yeah, so Joshua, being itchy, got himself a E92 that we are fully doing the bottom end rebuild too. So we're not just doing bottom end, the car color was changed as well by the guys over at Craft Lab. So they did an awesome job, but there were a couple of they need warranty issues with the film itself, so they will be doing it. Hence why I never took any pictures yet of the car, because it doesn't do it justice. So for now we're just doing a full bottom end build up, like every arm, every bush, everything's going to be replaced. Keep in mind it is still a old vehicle. I think it's 2009, so it's a pre-LCI one. But the thing is, this car sounds bloody amazing. The V8 sounds bloody amazing. I think that's all for now for the cars. I mean, we have a couple of still have the Jeep over there and the Colorado. So the Colorado is Ezra's one. He wants to sort of do it into a camper, but I'm still trying to drive it to make sure it's reliable before I get into it. So until then, hope you guys put up with my rambling. I shall catch you guys soon on the next one. Thank you.